My name's Darren and I'm helping collaborate to bring together the Asia Pacific Construction and Home Expo. This expo is around urban motion and the future of our cities. We want to collaborate with the best industry leaders that are available, and we understand that Telstra, KPMG and FKG are collaborating to bring something to our world and our future that no one else is bringing. Hence why we are pitching to you today, and we would like you to be part of Urban Motion.
The opportunity for all supporters is to actually join what is going to be the pinnacle showcase event for everything to do with urban motion, whether that's from the construction spaces to city planning or mobility solutions themselves. This is going to put you on the world stage and really show out your capabilities as an individual or organisation and how you can heavily influence and be a part of the collective, which this entire conference is around consensus. It's bringing together lots of different disparate organisations in and around everything to do with the way that we live, and then creating real opportunities and collaboration stories that come from that. Mobility is a really fluid term at the moment. It really talks to transportation, how we move around, how we function as a society. Mobility is going to influence the way we work, live and operate as a community, and it's going to create new and exciting ways for a city to function. So, all the traditional value chains associated with automotive, which has been the traditional mobility curve, is now moving much closer to autonomous technologies, fully electric vehicle technologies, vertical takeoff and landing technologies as well. So in terms of MTA Queensland's interest, look, we created Australia's first Mobility and Transport Innovation Centre, and we're leading the charge in terms of creating new opportunities for our existing industry, as well as providing the fertile ground to foster these new technologies and actually bring them to commercialisation fruition. We're really here to guide the conversation and help those that really need the biggest leg up to get their technology in the world stage. And MTA Queensland, as an organisation which we've been around for over 80 years, has been really about supporting the automotive industry. As that transitions now to mobility, all the new value propositions and opportunities that pour out of that are going to create big open green fields for collaborators to come together, and this is where smart cities and infrastructure and traditional mobility manufacturers can come together and create completely new products and solutions, both for consumers, city and community planners, but also key infrastructure as well.
Morning everyone, my name's Chris Isles from Place Design Group. I'm coming to you from a chilly Southport here on the Gold Coast in Australia, in front of Telstra's 5G Innovation Centre here. This is one of the first 5G test centres in the world. I'm very proud to have this in our back door here, not far from Brisbane, where we're hoping to hold Urban Mobility Summit in November later this year, where we can talk all things urban mobility, smart cities, the future of cities, technology, and really blending all of the things that deal with how our cities are going to move, how we're going to move in them, how people are going to live, and looking at all kinds of technology. We're really excited about hosting the Urban Mobility event, being able to bring together the technologists, the urbanists, the engineers, the money, ultimately also the people building and delivering these cities from all around the world, whether that's from Asia, here in Australia and elsewhere in Europe and America. We see the opportunity for Brisbane and our Urban Mobility event to become effectively the new version of what Barcelona has been to the European smart city movement for a long time, and really house this here in Australia as the centre of smart cities and the future of our cities for the whole of the Asia Pacific. 5G is going to be what powers the future of our cities, in particular, the Internet of Things, or IoT. It's going to enable so much of what the future will do, whether that's autonomous vehicles, flying vehicles, just environmental monitoring and sensing, and effectively getting cities that are live and reporting in real time back to the people who run our cities and deliver our cities. So we're really excited to be able to do that here with Telstra, who are piloting and pioneering some of the world's first 5G technology in the world. But beyond that, here in Southport, we've got light rail behind us, which shows the investment that the government's made in the future of mobility and transport in one form, but it's exciting to see what that might be when we start moving into autonomous vehicles, whether they're flying or self-driving, or whether they're just ultimately autonomous public transport or autonomous goods delivery, like the truck going past us right now.
Collaboration is ultimately critical to achieving success. When we talk about collaboration, we also talk about things like diversity. And it's only really through having a diverse group of collaborators coming together that real opportunity can actually be created. We live in a world now where it's no longer any one company, organisation or community creating the next big thing. It actually comes from a convergence of multiple technologies and multiple disciplines all working together to create new value propositions.
What an innovative event to be part of. We want to collaborate with industry leaders like yourselves, FKG, Telstra, KPMG, in Queensland and hold one of the world's most innovative smart cities event in the Southern Hemisphere. For presentation and collaboration opportunities, please see the details on the screen or in the email that I forwarded to you.